guys, it's Stephanie from Raven and Blatz, and today I'm going to be doing my October TBR, which strikes me as completely crazy because it just does not feel like October should already be here. It feels like maybe August, July, you know, back then. So anyway, but it is here and I'm super excited because this is the time of the year that I love the most. I love the bonfires and the pumpkin everything and the spicy candles and the sweaters and the scarves, and I love everything about this time of the year. So it's super fun. I'm super excited and I'm pumped. Guys, I am pumped. It's fall and Tulsa has finally decided that it's going to be fall here as well because today was 57, the high was 60. It was fantastic. If you can't tell, I absolutely love fall and I love wearing sweaters out in public and not roasting. So this is me being absolutely fanatic about fall. So I'm sorry. Plus, you've got the fair, which happens this weekend. Well, that's when I'm going. It's actually happening right now, but let's move on to the books. Yeah, let's go to the books. This is my overly ambitious TBR jar for October. Woo! Trying to get a thumbnail here, guys. Woo! Mainly because my thumbnails have been going all wonky lately. It's really weird. Alright, so there are a couple readathons that I'm going in on October, and so I'm doing actually a couple rereads for these readathons, basically because they're books I've already read and we're doing a readathon, and okay, I can read books I've already read. So the first one is actually started last night on the 4th and is going through the 11th, and it's on Instagram, and the hashtag for that is, hashtag Queen of Crime. And this one we are doing some Agatha Christie read-alongs. So basically what that means is we are all reading one book together and then we read as many Agatha Christie's as we can for this entire week. So the book that we are all reading together is A Murder is Announced by Agatha Christie. And this is a Miss Marple mystery and it's really good. Like, I can't remember anything about it, but I know it's really good because it's Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie is one of my favorite authors, and I absolutely love her. I think she's one of the most phenomenal people ever to write, and hence the title Queen of Crime. So we chose this one because not a lot of people have read this one, or if they have read Agatha Christie, this is one of the few that people haven't read. So we're doing this one. And then I'm also doing this one myself, which is Destination Unknown. It was also previously published as So Many Steps to Death. And I have to say that because they come out with all these brand new covers and then you think you have a brand new Agatha Christie and you really don't. It's just a republished one. But this one I really like as well. It deals with a missing scientist and a woman who's kidnapped and forced to pretend to be his wife. And both of these I haven't read for at least 2 years, so I'm really excited to reread some Agatha Christie. Plus it's October, you kind of gotta get into the mood of October and do some murder mysteries, man. I love murder mysteries. Okay, the next readathon that I'm doing is also on Instagram, and you've probably heard of me talking about this one, but I'm going to talk about it some more because I'm awesome, and I love this readathon. So it is hashtag Little Book Owl HP Read Along, and basically that is the Harry Potter readathon. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we this month are reading Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my personal favorite of all 7 of the books. This one reigns supreme. If I had to reread one every day, it would be this one. I love this book. Plus I love the cover. Look at the cover, they're so pretty. I love the new covers, guys. They're so much better than the old covers. Alright, and then the second one that we'll be reading for that is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which I have to say, I don't really care for this one that much. And I'm not going to say why, because if you are a new Harry Potter or a Potterhead, I'm not going to spoil you. But it's not my favorite for a reason. And if you've read it, you know why. That's just saying. Alright, I'm also going to try to get through The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. This is the third in the Heroes of Olympus series, and I'm really excited for this one. I read the first two last month, and the problem is that I've heard some, not really spoilers, but kind of like, oh, just to let you know sort of things, and everybody who has read Mark of Athena has told me that I need to make sure that I have the fourth one on hand and then the fifth one, because they are also good and you just will not want to stop. And apparently they're saying it's a cliffhanger and it's not fun. I hate cliffhangers. But so I do have the fourth one, as you can see, House of Hades right up there. I'm waiting for the last one to come in from Book Depository. So once that comes in, I'll probably start this one. So we're hoping, at least. And then I have Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and this was actually in my TBR last month, I believe. Pretty sure, actually, but I am in the middle of it. As you can see, my little ribbon right here. I am in the middle of it. I stopped reading when Mr. Collins came to the Bennett family house, so I will be reading this again. I'll pick this up probably within the next couple of days, because October, man. October for fall is totally an Austen thing for me. I always have to watch an Austen movie in fall and read Austen books. Plus, this kind of satisfies my critique of wanting to read more classics, and also I love this book and I need to read this book because I haven't read it this month, or this year. Of course I haven't read it this month. Haven't read it again this year, so I really want to get through that. And the last one on my TBR is Rebel Mechanics by Sheena Swenson. This was my August uppercase book of the month, and I finally read it last night, actually. It's in my TBR, but I really did read it last night. And I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like a 4-star rating for me, so pretty action-packed, intrigue. It deals with the question of what if in 1776 there was actually magic and the British people used it to cause the colonies to not have a revolution. So it's really interesting. It kind of takes that historical point and kind of turns it on its head. I really enjoyed that. It'll be interesting to see how the sequel plays out, because honestly, she'll have to have a whole bunch of other stuff, because I was kind of actually expecting it just to be a standalone. I didn't realize it was a sequel until how it ended, and then I'm like, oh, here is a sequel. So that's my overly ambitious TBR jar for October. I have already read one, yay, but the rest of them are like freakishly huge, so let's hope I get through it. Now, if I do get through all of those books, guys, I have decided, unfortunately, I need to read Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, because it's been on my TBR since April? July? April? May? I don't know. I don't remember when I bought it, but I can tell you, it's been on my TBR since then. I haven't moved forward in this book at all, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to have to restart it. So that's a bummer. It's like 600 pages. It's huge. And a lot of people that I've talked to have said that you really do need like the sequel right away to this one because of how it ends, and I'm not happy about that. So hopefully it doesn't end too badly so I can like justify not buying another book right away. But anyway, I hope I get to that. That's just kind of if everything goes right and I finish all my books, I will start that one, because that one has been, I think, in every single TBR video I've made since July. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this weekend is the fair, and then in like 4 weeks I have Comic-Con. It's coming to Tulsa, and I will be, of course, Snapchatting all this, and I will be doing some videos and vlogging about Comic-Con and about probably the fair too, because the fair is really fun. I really enjoy the fair. So I like the food. I like the food of the fair. The fair, too many people, but the food is amazing. So anyway, if you guys ever want to catch me on that, you can always find me on my Twitter or my Snapchat or my Instagram, and all those deets are right down below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to me, you know, that way you never miss one of my action-packed ramblings about books, because y'all know I'm fabulous. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you guys have an amazing night, and keep reading, you awesome book dragons, you.